Alrighty guys, I haven't sat down to do a prep update in a minute, so figured I would just do that now. Yeah, I'm currently, how many days out? A week from today I'll be in Virginia. That's really exciting. I'm just way more excited for this second show coming up. As I've said throughout the videos, this whole prep, I was not ready for the first show. I kind of already signed up, so I just wanted to do it, get my feet wet, practice seeing how a show is run, and just kind of do it because, you know, I signed up and I had family and everything coming, so I kind of just did that one. Wasn't proud of the package wasn't proud of the physique that I brought. I know I needed to be way leaner to really stand on stage, but that didn't happen the first time. So this time we've had about, I think, 7 weeks in between shows, and now I'm feeling way better. I think I'm down about 6 pounds in that time, so that's really exciting. And as you've seen from previous videos, and I think at the beginning of this video, just a physique update, I'm just feeling a lot leaner, and I feel like I look more of the part, pretty much more bodybuilder-esque. So I'm really, this time when I get up on stage, I'm just gonna be way more confident, and I already am way more confident in the package that I'm gonna be bringing. Again, package. Kinda hate when people say that, it's kind of annoying, but yeah. About 10 days out now, and yeah, so I'm feeling okay today. Yesterday was a really hard day. I've been kind of on trigger warning calories. If you don't want to listen to calories, just kind of skip maybe a minute or two, but I've been on about 1100 calories for, I think, I don't know, maybe 4 weeks, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I'm kind of not really trying to think about it too much. Obviously that is an unsustainable number for everyday life, but you gotta do what you gotta do when it comes to competing and getting in shape. So if I would have started at a more reasonable body composition, I would not have to be down in the trenches calorie-wise for this prep. But yeah, we do what we gotta do. So calories have been really low, and I've been feeling these past 2 or 3 weeks just kind of the mental fatigue is really building. Physical fatigue obviously, but I've kind of been physically fatigued throughout this whole prep. So the mental fatigue and kind of just tiredness to even like exist some days, to be honest, it's been rough. And I'm living back with family now, and they can probably attest to the fact that I've kind of been not exactly a shell of myself, but just more quiet, more reserved. Nope. Don't get down. My dog's about to pull the camera down. Don't get the camera, you silly. Yeah, just not as lively and all together, just really there as I normally am. Like I was saying earlier, just being on super low calories, the rest days are pretty rough because you don't have like the training to break up the day, so you're kind of just sitting there looking at the clock, especially when I don't have to work. The work kind of keeps my mind off of being hungry, so it's been a good distraction. But on the days I don't work, especially rest days, it's kind of just like, alright, we got another 3 hours till the next meal, and the next meal's not even gonna scratch the sides of my stomach. So that's been fun, and it's been a welcome challenge because obviously I signed up for this, and I'm not complaining at all whatsoever because, again, I chose to do this. But just kind of being honest and telling the reality that it's not all sunshine and rainbows. And sure, I look probably the sickest I've ever looked in my life, but I don't feel great. And that's kind of the give and take that you get when you sign up for a bodybuilding competition. You look the best you've ever had in your life, but mentally you're exhausted, and physically you're exhausted, and you kind of just don't do anything. Well, personally, I'm not gonna generalize, but for me it's been like, alright, we got steps to do today, we got meals to eat, we got this amount of salt to hit, we got this amount of water to hit, we got training, we got, you know, exactly the workouts all laid out. Then we gotta come home and rest up to do it again the next day, and that's pretty much all I've done. All I really have the energy to do anymore, besides, you know, work a little bit and whatever, make these YouTube videos and just kind of other, you know, life tasks, but anything extra has just been too much to even think about doing. And yeah, it's been kind of just a time of hunkering down and just really focusing on this specific goal. I'm trying to just enjoy every day as it comes, and I really have truly enjoyed almost 99% of this prep, just because I know that when it's over, I will look back with fondness and wish that the time didn't fly so fast. So I've really been trying, despite all the, I don't know, just kind of anguish at times, I've really been trying to just reframe it in a way that I get to do this, and this is supposed to be fun, and it is fun, and yeah, I can just really see myself kind of doing this for a long time in the future after making it this far and having, you know, quote unquote success. I mean, nothing really, knock on wood, because we still have another week and a half to go, but nothing detrimental has happened to me. You know, I've kind of made it through the prep unscathed, besides little injuries here and there, like I had a back injury at the beginning, and just kind of various things that have made training a little difficult, or, you know, life circumstances like moving across the country, you know, graduating college, things of that nature. That kind of took away the complete focus of the prep, but I almost think it's a good thing, because my life doesn't, it kind of does, but life should not revolve 100% around just this specific selfish physique goal that you have just to compete. Like, you have a life to live, and it's your duty to kind of make sure life goes on as you are chasing this goal. And I know it'll get better every prep. As I continue to do this, it'll get better and better, but this time I really tried to make sure that I wasn't letting everything else slip as I'm focusing on, you know, just this goal. So I think I did an okay job of that. Of course, I can always do better, and that's kind of the fun of sports like this, because I can do this forever, barring any unusual circumstance. But natural competitors, they compete into their, you know, 60s. Like, the limit really doesn't exist. Of course it does, but theoretically you can keep doing it forever, because you'll only get better with time. So lots of time to progress, many years ahead of me to keep doing this thing that I love so much. And yeah, just really have had an amazing experience this time. And of course, I have my coach to thank for that. She's been obviously my guiding light throughout this whole thing, and she's really taught me so much and just allowed me to kind of grow as a competitor and of course as a person as well. So I really have her to thank, mostly for this, just the success of this whole endeavor. So, and if she's watching this, just thank you again from the bottom of my heart. You know how much I appreciate you and everything you do for me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there for this one. If you stuck around to this moment, just know that I love you and you're amazing. And I hope that you are chasing all the goals you have in life and not letting anything get in the way of anything you want to accomplish. So take it from me that choosing to pursue a goal will never be a bad thing in life. Whatever goal you have, you should just go after it, because you never know what could come of it, and you never know the person you will be on the other side. It's better to try and fail than to never try at all. And I'm sure you've heard that a million times, but it honestly is so true. So I will see you in the next video. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.